3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. And liftoff of the Falcon 9. Go Starlink.
From Florida's Cape Canaveral, the commercial spaceflight company SpaceX launched another batch of its Starlink satellites into space. The launch marked the second Starlink mission this month and SpaceX's 14th mission so far this year. Also on board were 3 Earth observation satellites called SkySats. SpaceX says the Falcon 9 booster that carried the satellites set a record Tuesday, becoming the first rocket to complete 6 flights. The company says its Starlink network will provide high-speed broadband internet to underserved parts of the world. Also this week, scientists in the United States said they analyzed 25 years' worth of satellite data to look deep beneath the surface of Antarctica's melting ice shelves. PhD student Sushil Adesumilli studies at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography at the University of California, San Diego.
So usually, if you're trying to look at changes in the ocean, you take a ship there. But in Antarctica, because the ocean's under thousands of feet of ice, you have to use satellite data.
Adesumilli credits European Space Agency satellites for a quarter-century's worth of measurements taken from the ice sheets in Antarctica. Radar altimeter satellites make it possible for researchers to study the data.
What they have is a radar ping, and it's a very short burst of energy. And that goes down from the satellite, which is orbiting around 500 miles above the Earth, hits the ice and comes back up. So what we do is we measure the time that the radar signal takes to hit the ice and come back up.
The faster those pings bounce back to space, the thicker the ice. NASA funded the study, which estimates the continent's ice shelves lost nearly 4,000 gigatons since 1994, producing an amount of meltwater that could almost fill the Grand Canyon. NASA astronaut Chris Cassidy captured these still images of Hurricane Genevieve from the International Space Station. The National Hurricane Center warns Genevieve could cause life-threatening flash floods and mudslides across Southern California. And finally, Russian cosmonaut Ivan Wagner captured this time-lapse of Antarctic aurora, or the Southern Lights. Wagner says he also saw 5 objects that, at the time of this report, remain unidentified. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News, Washington.